In the latest thrilling episode of The Voice, the competition reached a fever pitch as coaches were left jaw-dropped after a stunning performance by one of the contestants. The contestant, whose name has quickly become a topic of conversation among The Voice fans, chose to perform a powerful rendition of Coldplay's Fix You. What followed was an intense, electrifying moment that left the entire room in awe. The judges were clearly impressed, and the battle for this contestant became one of the fiercest in recent seasons. As the contestant's voice soared through the iconic ballad, the coaches couldn't help but show their admiration. The first coach to react was none other than Blake Shelton, who seemed almost speechless, visibly moved by the performance. His face showed a mixture of disbelief and appreciation for the contestant's raw talent. He even muttered under his breath, "That's something special," as the final note hung in the air. Then came the epic moment when all four coaches pressed their buttons at once, signaling their desire to recruit the contestant to their teams. With all four coaches fighting for the same artist, the tension in the room was palpable. Blake Shelton, a veteran of the show, leaned into the mic and jokingly claimed, "Half my team is 4 chair turns at this point," referring to the fact that many of his chosen artists this season had received a 4 chair turn, making him feel even more pressure to win over this talented individual. Clarkson, known for her emotional investment and quick wit, wasted no time in throwing in her bid, emphasizing her own connection to the song. "Coldplay is my jam," she said, trying to convince the contestant that their artistic style would mesh perfectly with her team. John Legend also made a compelling case, pointing out his experience working with soulful voices and how he could bring out even more depth in the contestants' already impressive vocal abilities. Meanwhile, Nick Jonas made a strategic move by appealing to the contestants' potential for growth, promising to give them the tools they need to go all the way. The coaches engaged in a lively back and forth, each offering different reasons why their team would be the best fit. Blake, always quick on the draw, added, "I've helped many artists reach their fullest potential, and I promise you, with my experience, we'll make your Coldplay cover look like a walk in the park." The playful back and forth continued as each coach attempted to outdo the others with their charm, wit, and expertise. The audience was on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the contestant's decision. Ultimately, the contestant took their time to make the choice, weighing all the offers carefully. It was a decision that would determine their future on The Voice, and the moment was a testament to just how high the stakes had become in the competition. The coaches were visibly anxious, knowing that this performance could shape the rest of the season. Who did the contestant choose? Well, that's a story for another time. But one thing was for certain: The Voice had just witnessed another unforgettable moment, and the battle for this artist was far from over.